Welcome. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. And we're going to start this practice by chanting Om 3 times. So it's a very traditional way to open and or close a yoga class. And this sound of Om is really just a way for us to connect our energies, for us to all begin and end vibrating at the same frequency. So it's a way of connecting and combining the energy in a room so that we can produce more positivity within our practice. So a deeper focus. And so you might want to listen, or you may choose to join in. You can rest your hands anywhere that they're comfortable, so in your lap or even keeping them together at heart center, either is appropriate. Just begin by taking a few deep breaths. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the belly, floating the eyes closed and turning the attention inward. And then take a deep breath for Om. Release your hands back down to your lap. Open your eyes. And just a couple of notes about introducing Om to your classes. So you don't have to give any sort of big speech about the philosophies of yoga or any of the sort of deeper connections with the divine that we talk about in our training, because those sort of things can, if not in the right setting or the right time, scare off students who would otherwise stick around and go deeper into their yoga practice. So just keep in mind that as a beginning teacher, it's very likely that you're going to be teaching beginning students. So just be kind of gentle. Introducing them to these more traditional practices without kind of shoving any sort of deeper meaning down their throat. So I pretty much always just introduce it as a way for us to connect our energies with one another. And just take note that there are 4 parts to the sound of Om. So we usually spell it O-M, but more traditionally it's A-U-M, which each of those letters kind of correlates with the sound part or the vibrational tone when you are doing the chant. So it's the ah, o, and then the 4th part is the silence in between, and that silence is really, really important because in that silence is where we're able to feel the effects of our vibrations. If we just sort of jump from sound to sound with no break in between, there's no opportunity for the mind, the body, or even the spirit to pick up on those vibrations and what the effects of those vibrations are. So just be sure that you pause between Oms and also for a moment at the end of a series of Oms in your classes.